Hey everybody, DB here with a little opening. Malta Besieged, 1940-42. You know DB likes Malta. And I saw this a while ago. It is from Worthington, old school war games, Worthington. Solitaire game designed by Steve Carey. And do the back box art is so dope. Malta. And then these are Axis convoys and what we're in range of planes and stuff. I love that back. But yeah, I had seen this for a while. And then, believe it or not, DB's mom bought this for me for my birthday. So thanks again, Ma. I love you. She's awesome. DB's mom is getting long in the tooth. But for the last couple of years, she'll just call me and be like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'll say, some games. And then I'll give her a topic. And then the next thing I know, good stuff arrives. So thanks again, Ma. But before we get to cracking Malta Besieged, I wanted to share two books with y'all. These are two books that I love and are about Malta. This one, in particular, is called Struggle for the Middle Sea, The Great Navies at War in the Med, 1940 to 45, by Vincent P. O'Hara. And if you haven't read any of Vincent P. O'Hara's books, they are wonderful descriptions of every naval action in that particular theater. And I mean every friggin' thing. Like if a sloop fought 5 guys in a rowboat, it's probably in here, dude. And he's got a book on the Atlantic, one with the German Navy specifically. And I apologize, I haven't actually looked for books from him recently because I've been distracted. But yes, Vincent P. O'Hara, great author. Also a member of the Axis and Allies Naval Minis Forum. That's how I first was introduced to him. So kudos to the Forum Mini. Yeah. Another book by Samuel Moses, At All Costs. This one is particular to Malta itself, and it's pretty much the story of the USS Ohio and 2 merchant marine guys on there. This part is a little, what do you call it, how a crippled ship and 2 American merchant marines turned the tide of World War II. That's a little overzealous, I guess, you know. But, yeah, this book was awesome, dude. Read this a long time ago. I got this, and I used to read it on the subway. And then I've since read it several times through then. And it's basically Operation Pedestal. You know what I'm saying? But from the eyes of these 2 dudes and the Ohio. Yeah. Which is what, you know, the arrival of basically saved Malta's bacon. So yeah, check that out. Check these books out, y'all. They're both great books from 2 great authors. But now, to the meat and potatoes. Malta Besieged. Malta as a base. Check this, y'all. Not gonna bump the camera. I was close. Cool box sleeve, yo. I used to not like box sleeves, but now I think I really dig them. Which is a bit of a pistol because I threw a few away from a couple years ago when I was in my no sleeve phase. But here you have the real box cover. Pretty cool. Got some original black and white photos. Got some German bombers, carrier. Some Germans surrendering here in a U-boat. Das Boot. Back of the box. Look at that juiciness. Look at that juiciness. We're going to get into it. You know? Mounted game board, counter sheet, card deck, convoy board, dice, discs. Was ist das? Discs. That probably means counters or chits, I guess. I don't know. And a rule book. Complexity is medium. Solitaire, very high because it's solitaire only. And it says it's for 14 and ups. But it also guarantees victory within 2 hours. So let's see what we got, y'all. We'll open this up, and then I got to read the rules, and then we're going to play it, you know, and you guys can play along with me. Rule book. So rule book's coming in at 20 total pages. Ooh, good picture there, dude. A lot of sandbags, a lot of shoveling. Somebody's back hurt right there, y'all. Somebody's back was hurting. And then this is the same superimposed image that we had on the back of the sleeve. So pretty cool there. I really like that image. It shows you how important Malta was, just from an airfield standpoint. But, I mean, as a submarine base, super important. So, yeah, 20 pages, but that counts the back cover. 19th page here. Halfway through the 18th page, we're looking at designer notes, so no actual rules. So, and then page 1 is just an intro on what comes in the box. So you're really looking at 15 and a half pages of rules. Nicely illustrated, color, kind of gloss paper. It's not cheap paper. It's the typical... They give you, you know, subsection 3.1. Whatever. So we got setup, sequence of play, event cards, excuse me, front movement, convoy battles, yes, convoy battles, battle stations. I'm seeing a lot of examples, and then, you know, bold texted importance. So I like that. That's always good. Here's a big example of play of the convoy. So that's pretty cool. Here's resources is 8. They must be a little more complicated to the rest because we're going into 8.3.4s and whatnot. 9 is the player actions. A lot of player actions. Resource action, off-track retreating, fortify action, coming and goings. Growth limit, fort removal, all kinds of good stuff here. Then they have these procedure boxes. These are pretty nice because they basically, it's almost like a handhold without an example. So it's like, if you rolled this, then you do this. You know, as opposed to like, you rolled a 12, this is what would happen. Like this just is a little bit more simplified and like reminding. Like raid action, you conduct a raid action just like an attack. That is, you must roll higher than the convoy. So it's like a summed up thing. Ultra activation. Yes, let us activate the ultra. What is this, y'all? 10. Intentionally left blank. Is it some kind of joke that DB doesn't get? That's weird. Why do we go to 11, the ultra? And then Spitfires and Rommel. What? Huh? Why is 10 intentionally left blank? Steve Carey, that's your name. Please tell me. Why? Is that a mistake, yo? I don't know. We'll see. Housekeeping. Fluff your pillow. Housekeeping. Fluff your pillow. Malta starves. Oh, no. No. Malta invaded. Rommel triumphant. Those are all some bad things, y'all. Bad things. But this, I'm liking this. The rules look pretty nice, dude. Examples of card play. Major cards. Gives you specific examples of. Pretty nice, dude. Dig it. These are counters or discs? What? Oh, maybe these are counters and these are discs. Who knows? Dude, pretty cool, though. I like they're nice and big, too. Because DB, now that DB's getting long in the tooth, he has trouble reading stuff on the boards and stuff. And so I appreciate a large counter. Oh, pop one out. Spitfires are ready because they're jumping right out of the counter sheet, y'all. They are like, play us, DB, play us. Africa Core. Malta, Tobruk, LL Maine. Pretty cool. Gonna have to plastic bag those. Uh-oh. Is this our record sheet for our game log? Oh, okay. This makes me feel better because those of y'all that saw my review of 1565 Siege of Malta from Worthington know that the logbook they give you in that jaunt is so fancy that DB photocopied it because I didn't want to write in it. But this is like nice regular, regular paper with a little color on it and just boxes and whatnot. And this is to track your games. It's pretty cool. It's double-sided. I like that. So you're getting, for each sheet, you're getting 4 games on it, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Dig that. A lot nicer. Save some money that way. This appears to be... Oh, this is a convoy board, yo. All right, so we have various operations here and events. Second Battle of Sirte. Looks like a roll, and you get results here. We got our rules up here. Operation Hats, boys. It was the hats, yes, sir. Operation Tiger. Pedestal. Pretty cool. It's on the other side. Oh, okay. Nice color picture on the other side. Like that. Got some waggle to it, y'all. Y'all know I like the waggle, so that's pretty good. I don't like flimsy card sheets. Here we go. Here's the board, y'all. Let's check. Oh, I just ripped it, I think. A little bit. Ripped the corner there. Bad pullout, DB. Oh, that's what my wife said. And I had kids. Yeah. Here we go. Here's our board. Some nice art. Digging that. Got our sequence of play right here. That's always nice to have that on the board. We got what Ultra does. Convoy hits right here. I'm shaking the camera a little bit. Got our holding box. Looks like this thing is going to be loaded up with counters, y'all, which could be a little problematic if we're knocking the board or something. But we have all our major things in here. Like all the things that you would think of when you think Malta. Air assault on Crete. Yes. Good game, that one. Good game is that one. That just distracted me, y'all. Now I'm thinking of that game. Love that game. So yeah, it looks like we have everything on here. It looks pretty self-explanatory. Like you go through the phases here. Operation Hercules has steps listed on it. Move left when instructed, so move right when. Allowed after card 16 is revealed. So the board is nice. It's pretty self-explanatory. We got a few pictures on it. We got our U-boat. We got our paratroopers over Crete. We got mountains and stuff listed on here in the deserts. So pretty cool. I dig the board. It's a nice, thick, pretty stock. And the back, believe it or not, the back is kind of like textured. A little strange. Here we go. So some bags to put our chits and whatnots in. Appreciate that. And then these plastic things. I love these, dude. Worthington's been doing these and including them in all the games. Keep all your stuff organized. This, though, Worthington, you got to do something about this, man. Like, this game is, I think, like $50. And you give this one fucking rubbish die, dude. And I didn't even need to hold it to know it was rubbish. Look at these 6 pips. They're, like, all close and whatnot. How much would it cost you to put a real die in here with some weight? This thing, I could blow this off my hand. I do appreciate that it's red with white pips. Like, I'll give you that. Old man can see that. But, like, really? This cheap plastic shit? Come on, man. That die will be vamonos shortly. Let's see what it rolls. One time. Ooh. Ooh. Bummer. These are our cards. These look like they're going to be the event cards and drive action and play, I guess. Like I said, I got to read the rules, and then I'll do a playthrough and an example game. We got some nice art on them, though. Faith, Hope, and Charity. 3 famous girlies. Fall of France. Famous pictures on here. The Battle of Calabria. Italians invade Egypt. How'd that go? Italians invade Greece. How'd that go? Fleeca Corps. Air defense. Malta gets mined. Rommel arrives. Pretty cool. Cape Matapon. Operation Tiger. Air assault on Crete. I'm going to have to get that game out now, dude. Bletchley Park. Barbarossa. Force K. Ark Royal sunk, y'all. Oh, bad habit. Black winter. It was a cold black winter. Rommel attacks. Second Battle of Sirte. Battle of Gazala. Harpoon. El Alamein. Dude, pretty cool. Looks like you're going to have your orders, resources, and military, and then actions all on here. And then you get a bit of fluff text. The Italian Air Force launched a series of raids on Malta starting on the 11th of June, 1940. Uncrated, obsolete gladiator fighters miraculously help sustain the island's air defense. Swordfish attack planes also arrived from France. The Axis bombings continued upon the Allies' neglected fortress Malta. So, yeah, pretty cool. All in all, these are the backs of the cards, by the way. Malta Besieged. All in all, the components are what you would come to expect from Worthington. They make great stuff. This bag just ripped, you know. So I guess maybe I did that when I opened it. They make great stuff. Usually I enjoy their games. I'll let you know how this one goes. You can be sure about that. They have great components in the games, except the fucking dice, dude. Just like, I mean, it can't be much, dude. I don't know how many of this game was printed, but like, I don't know. It's made in China. So it's like, they got real dice in fucking China. Come on, man. I don't know. That's my big beef with these games. But as you can see, DB enjoys them. And I purchase them frequently. Because it ain't like they sending this shit to me for free. You know what I'm saying? Although, Worthington, if you would like to, hit me up with an email. You know? Because this here is Malta Besieged. I'm going to get to reading the rules and get to playing. And y'all can get to watching. And remember, I'll link these two books or I'll put them in the comments. But these are two that I feel every World War II kind of junkie like myself that is also a gaming nerd should have these two. So I'll put those in the comments. And then you can look for another video that tells us how to play. And it'll have like a demo in it. You know what I'm saying? So remember, y'all, be good to one another and do what you feel.